When we think of individuals marrying each other, we look at it from the perspective is that once you're married, of course, sex is a big part of marriage and we'll be sexually active for the rest of our lives, right? Maybe not. Can you really have a healthy, robust marriage without sex? Could you? Let me ask you directly. Could you be in a long-term marriage without sex and be happy, both couples? I wonder, both people in the couplehood, right? You're tuned in to David Essel's Daily Video Boost. I'm so glad you're with us. This video subscription is absolutely free. It costs nothing. Join us. Put a pause on this video. Go to talkdavid.com and join the Daily Boost. Every Monday through Friday, you'll get a 3-minute video on a different topic every day, like this one today, in order to help you move ahead in life. Make sure that you join. And then write down, take notes. Don't trust this thing. This brain is just like so overloaded. Some of the most important things in life we forget. So take notes. So is it possible to have a really healthy, happy marriage without sex? If you would have asked me this, now I've been a counselor in this world and a life coach for 30 years. If you would have asked me this even 15 years ago, I would have adamantly said no. I've grown a lot in 15 years. I've learned a lot in 15 years. And how do we get to this topic? Well, I've helped couples stay together when they thought they should divorce because neither of them were interested in sex. And here's how the first one started. A woman contacted me and said, you know, David, I just went through menopause. I have no interest in sex anymore. I am so afraid to tell my husband. I think he's going to divorce me. And I think I may just end the relationship so I don't have to go through the trauma of rejection and abandonment once I discuss this with my husband. So I said, well, wait. Hold on a second. I think we're jumping the gun here. Does he know anything at all about what you've gone through with menopause? And she said, no, we've continued to have sex during menopause, but now that menopause is over, I'm really done with it. I'm not in the mood. I could go on bioidentical hormones. My doctor has recommended it, but I really don't think I need that. My blood work is great. Everything, my weight is great. I mean, I've stayed at the same size for 30 years. And so it's not like he's not attracted to me and I'm still attracted to him. He stays in great shape for his age, she said. But I just feel like when he finds out, he's going to lose it. And I think our marriage is over. So I'm thinking about just slowly pulling away. So we worked together for several weeks. And finally, I said to her, I think before you make assumptions, you really need to contact your husband. Let's sit down and have a conversation. So she wrote out a letter to him that she sent to him in an email explaining what was going on. And she wanted to be open and honest. And she understood if he wanted to end the marriage. The wildest thing happened next. He comes into the office, they sit down, and we start talking about all kinds of ways to please each other without intercourse. And so she said, well, I hadn't really thought of that we could take care of each other's needs without actual intercourse because I just have no interest in that anymore. And she said, you don't even have to take care of my needs. I'll take care of yours. That went on for about 30 days. And he was happy and she was happy. And then finally, he came in one time, made an appointment by himself. And he said, I'm really grateful that my wife is willing to fulfill my sexual needs while her drive is down. But David, I don't know how to tell her this. I really have no interest in going down that road either. Isn't that incredible? You see what happens when you have open dialogue? It doesn't mean that every relationship where something like this happens that people are going to agree and understand and stay together. But you never know until you talk. And one of the things that came out of this incredible relationship with this couple and myself was how much I learned about the power of open communication, how it changed. Now, we're talking 15 years ago, right? Of how 15 years ago, I would have said, there's no way, you know what? You're going to have sex or you're going to have to get on hormones or you're going to have to do something. Since that time and working with that one couple, I've had a chance to save so many relationships, or let me rephrase that, help so many relationships be saved by having people openly discuss their sexuality. There was another couple I worked with where they agreed that once a month was plenty. Another couple agreed that every 2 or 3 months was plenty. I mean, it's amazing. They're staying together. They're happy. They're fulfilled. They don't feel guilt or shame. They don't feel the pressure to perform when they don't want to. But I always say to them, if one of the partners still has an outrageous sex drive, and I don't care if you're 30 or 90, then we really should be trying to take care of their needs if we have really shut down ours or lost ours or whatever. And we want to find out why. Is it a hormone? Is it resentments? Is it rage? Is it anger? Why is our sex drive or libido decreasing so dramatically? We can find all this out and then talk. There's so many ways to save relationships when the sexual part of it is diminishing. Let me help you. We teach courses on this stuff. Love and Relationships is a great course to take. Everything is at talkdavid.com. All of my programs are 100% money back guaranteed, okay? So if you're questioning sexuality, if you're questioning your relationship, let's work together. Let's do everything we can. We may be able to save it, or we may just say it's time to move on. But let's work together. Everything is at talkdavid.com. Have a beautiful day.